Hello everyone and welcome back to Bloodborne. This is episode 19, our second episode of the New Game Plus playthrough. Last time we started New Game Plus, we went through and defeated Cleric Beast, Father Gascoigne, and the Blood-Starved Beast, and we will be continuing with our journey today, where we're in the Hunter's Dream, and some poor soul, I don't know, has just completely gone mad in here, and there's so many specters. There's just so many specters. It's insane. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing in the Hunter's Dream that warrants this much death? I have no idea. But we're gonna level up with Dolly.
I'm
I'm gonna level up with Dolly with this blood echoes that we have. We're gonna start putting some points into Arcane when we can at this point in time. So we can start. We can eventually start using those arcane items, which is going to be very, very exciting. We do have some kin cold blood, so I might be able to 20k. Nice. Might be able to get one more level out of that. Arcane at 10. Love it. So those are our first 2 points that we've put into Arcane. So we can start using items at 15 Arcane, and then we actually unlock a few of them, which is quite cool. Very interested to get into using these. I think also, while I'm highlighting these items, I think what we can glean from the old hunter bone here is an apprentice to old German and a practitioner of the art of quickening, a technique particular to the first hunters. What's interesting is an apprentice to old German. We've got like a lot of the old hunters from the DLC sitting around, and German being the first hunter. This grave is where we found that bone, and this grave is a real grave because it was it's in the abandoned old workshop. Every other like grave that we see here is not in the abandoned old workshop, so very, very peculiar. Very interesting. So we're gonna continue our game. We're gonna put on some different attire today. We're just gonna run through doing different outfits, wearing different clothes. I've got 2 top hats. Oh yeah, I've doubled up on some stuff, haven't I? Because you can still pick up your clothes again. How much does it sell for though? I can sell stuff for some blood echoes, you know. We can sell the double ups. That's good. Get a bit of money, you know. Maybe buy 1 blood echo, 1 quicksilver bullet. You know, we're rich. I'm gonna change our outfits. If we run around with an old hunter setup, let's run around with an old hunter setup. Let's get a little bit dirty. We'll wear the old hunter. Ooh, actually, did we buy German's set? We didn't, because we spent all of our, oh no, because it's buying it from the messenger, isn't it? It's very expensive, yeah. Alright, let's save up and buy German's stuff. I'd love to run through as that. Maybe the bloodied armbands would be nice on this. So, old hunter hat and coat, and then run with there we go. We'll be an old hunter now. Love it. Because we're on our second run through, so we're old now. We're used to this. So we've defeated the Blood-Starved Beast, and now I believe we need to put some steps in motion that can get us kidnapped. We get snatched. To go to Yharnam, so we can then kill Darkbeast Paarl, and then we can talk to Djura. We do need to bring the old lady here. Hold on. I need to bring the old lady to the chapel. This is the thing. New Game Plus. I need to remember when to do things in what order and when they become available. So we've got to this chapel now, so I can indeed go and speak to our lovely old lady. What's the best way to get to her? I'm trying to remember how to get to her. I think it's probably easier to run from central Yharnam, to be honest. You just sprint on through to her and go, yes, go to the chapel, and I know you'll hate me now, but eventually you'll come to think of me as a son. You'll come to think of me as a son, and everything will be just grand. Everything will be just fine.
I'm afraid but before...
Gives us the flame spray.
What afflicted me was incurable. They're strange. I was most fortunate. I can even die human.
I find that pretty sad and tragic that he's going like, we can even die human when we know how that ends, you know? I've forgotten, because we get to Erden Chapel, so time has now passed. I love this. Oh no, hang on. Has time passed? No. Yes. The sky, is the sky looking different? I'm pretty sure the sky, when you get to Erden Chapel, the sky changes color a little bit. Looks like it. Looking a bit different. So that's when NPCs start changing their dialogue and giving you flamethrowers. So if we go this way. You can just, oh my god, you can just hold L2 like that. Holy shit, okay.
So what is it now? A much better way than this.
I have.
Well, what an axe. Well, don't you up, go slit some throats.
Alright, she's gone to Erden Chapel. I did not know that this, oh! Holy shit, dude. This just became my favorite weapon. How? What? Oh, this is insane. Just hold that shit down and just go for your life, I guess. Holy crap. This is where we get pushed down. So it does use stamina consistently. That's good to know. The stamina bar does go down over time. I'm wondering if you can stagger them. I almost got killed just being like, yeah, I'm sure we can kill this person. Wondrous. Alright, I'm not gonna get too carried away with that charge, but that is a fantastic attack to use, especially on like the smaller type enemies. So that's really cool. Alright, so I think what we should also do is we'll go to Yosefka's clinic, because I think there's an update to her dialogue. Is she up here now? Yeah, she is. This is the interesting part on running through right into New Game Plus, because we haven't gathered any information in terms of lore yet, outside of like what we've theorized, speculated, and come to conclusions on, you know, during this playthrough. So it's going to be very, very interesting when we devour all of the Bloodborne lore and get some answers on stuff. It makes me very curious how, like, now that we've finished the game and now that we can view that with more eyesight, with more insight into the game and its events, is the doll. We've questioned that before in the first playthrough of her resting at that grave and wondering what it means. We get the old hunter bone there, and interestingly enough, thinking back on it now, she looks very, very similar to Lady Maria, who they both have like sort of like the silver ashen hair, and I wonder if that is intentional. Potentially. I mean, the kind of weird part about that is the bone mentions it a he, but also this came out before the DLC, so maybe it could have been a little bit of a gender retcon, and they just didn't update the text. But interesting to note. Now, let's see what our online notes say. Remember, kill first.
Oh, well, hello.
Oh, I'll check the other one later.
Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Yusefka's clinic.
Oh.
Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, this time the night is long. I'll even, well, off.
God damn, I was so swindled by this person. They do sound different, and it's like we're meeting her for the first time. It's like we're meeting her for the first time again, because she's like, "Oh, hello, you're a hunter, right? Go and bring me people." And then the first interaction was, "Don't bring anyone here." Did not even really take note. Wondrous metamorphosis. Wondrous metamorphosis. They're not very spoilery, which is interestingly enough quite nice of them. They don't seem super spoilery for me. Like, if I was to see those notes, I would be more confused than anything. If I saw like something about metamorphosis and then kill first, to be like, what do you mean? Talk to our old lady. I haven't forgotten. Yeah, I owe you something. That's a fine lock, I'd say. This whole mess that Yharnam's in, it's all your fault, you fidgety outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type. Alright. You'll warm up to me later. That's my very annoying, ratchety old lady voice. Turn back. The message says, don't go this way. You don't actually want to go this way. You don't want to get bonus items. Now, we've already got the rune up here, so what do you get? Madman's knowledge. And messenger urn. Okay, interesting. Yeah. So, instead of getting a rune, you get more knowledge, you get more insight. I can deal with that. I can accept that. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. We can go this way. So this opens up after Blood-Starved Beast, I assume. Beware of wheelchair. Wheelchair waits ahead. Beware of wheelchair. Oh, you're not wrong. Yeah! Can you use Quicksilver bullets, son? Okay, I don't know if I'll bother ascending. We won't go up there until we have the necessary keys to traverse. the Healing Church Workshop. But what we will do instead is we'll head down this way. No! Damn it. I don't get the item, do I? Because it's just falling down the bottom. Alright, hold on. Hold on a minute. We get the item now. I can't even remember which type of gem that it gives me. But we're going to head down here so we can go to the abandoned old workshop. It's funny how early you can actually get to the abandoned old workshop. See the inactive doll, get the hunter's bone, one of the umbilical cords as well. So you can get to the abandoned old workshop very quickly if you know what you're doing. And then if we drop down into that other area, I'm pretty sure we can then open shortcut gates into sort of Grand Cathedral area and also go around that way. Oh, how dare you? I guess because it's just a normal item. I guess because it only works for like if you've defeated like a character or something, right? That would make more sense. I just kind of wasted my time there. Okay, so this is someone trying to make this drop. You can tell, you know, where's the door? Okay, the door is there, so I want to... No. Hey look, the door! I just missed a thing. Maybe I should have gone a different way. I've just missed it. A beautiful landing. A beautiful landing. You've come to the right place, but you must accept the unseen. Dun dun dun. Okay. The abandoned old workshop. Let's take a look. Now, what can we glean from a second visit? So, in this chest, which is where we get the doll clothes, very interesting that this is like, that's a unique looking chest to this area as well. It's like smaller than the normal ones you get. You get your old hunter bone. Everyone keeps dying at the doll for some reason. We've got our third umbilical cord. We have a cord. We have one of 3. Why are people dying here? What are you doing? They just die. Okay. Someone want to tell me what the hell's going on here? Oh, that dude seppuku'd himself out of sadness. Okay. Suppose that makes sense. Love that for them. Small hair ornament. Oh yeah, which we can give to Dolly as well. That's great. Pretty sure those are the 3 things you get. You get the bone, you get the ornament, and you get the umbilical cord. And then you get slight revelation into this area being a real place. Alright, back to the Hunter's Dream. Give Dolly the hair clip. And then I believe after that is when we can look to our next steps as to where we can go. So let's give
Welcome home, good hunter.
Welcome home, good hunter. Have this.
What?
What is this?
What is this? A yearning. What's happening to me? Tell me, hunter.
How weird, right? How weird. Now, Goemon's in here. I did use the tier stone that we had in our inventory before, because obviously we finally got to a point where we're at the end of the game. Nothing actually happened, so we get I've just got the tier blood gem, which is HP continues to recover, which is cool. So that's essentially just what it's used for. Just use it for a blood gem. So that's just like a HP continues to recover thing. So I don't think we'll really use that or get into that. But HP recovers +2 is still pretty cool.
The moon is close. It will be a long hunt tonight. If the beasts loom large and threaten to crush your spirits, seek a holy chalice, as every hunter before you has.
See, the game...
A holy chalice will reveal the tomb of the gods, where hunters partake in communion.
See, this is really interesting, is the game pushes you and encourages you to do chalices at this point in the game. You get a chalice from killing Blood-Starved Beast. German sits here and go, like, every hunter before you, if you are, you know, in a situation where you feel you need to, go and fucking do chalices. Every hunter partakes in communion. So they chuck you in, they go and do chalices, god damn it. So I'm excited to explore those. We're going to do some chalices next episode. So we'll open up some story scripted related chalices for sure. So we'll be doing that. We'll be doing that next time. So we've given the hair clip to Dolly. Does German have anything else to say here that I need to remember?
Most of the holy chalices
Lie deep within the tomb of the gods. A few have found their way to the surface, were lost again in the hands of men.
The old hunt one of the
holy chalices is worshipped in the valley hamlet.
Yet the town is in disarray. It was burned and abandoned. The perfect...
If he's talking about a hamlet, is he talking about fishing hamlet?
One of the holy chalices is worshipped in the valley hamlet. A
town of beasts, a perfect place for a hunter. Or is he talking about Old Yharnam, which is a town of beasts? Which is where there's the chalice that you get from the Blood-Starved Beast. Maybe he's talking about the Blood-Starved Beast instead. I don't think he'd be talking about the DLC when the DLC wasn't even out at this point. Cool. I think I now need to... what I probably should have done... Oh, actually, what am I talking about? I can just go from here now. We'll go back to the abandoned old workshop so we can walk out and leave. We'll drop down to the bottom, and I can open up our shortcuts, so we can progress into the next level of story stuff. Now, as this is, you know, New Game Plus, and we've done exploration before, we've looked around and opened up shortcuts, we know where things are, we know what to do. I am going to try and, like, refine the playthrough in a sense where we can avoid most of the unnecessary, like, repetition of things I've done before. For example, going down to the bottom of this tunnel, opening shortcuts, etc., etc. What we're gonna refine it to is mostly everything that's kind of new that we're interacting with, or things that we're doing early, and then also like boss fights, such and such. So we will jump through occasionally to kind of push through the New Game Plus playthrough into like getting to those new and exciting things, and then obviously if I have stuff to talk about, we'll include that. But like in moments like this when it's like we've already been down here, we already know what's going on, that's the sort of stuff that we can probably edit out for time. So we're gonna run around, we're gonna explore, open up some shortcuts, and then we'll progress into the next section of the playthrough. Now, I am not looking to be taken to Yahar'gul right at this very moment in time, but he's right there, wanting to kill me, and I'm scared for my life, to be fair, because while I think I could probably take him, I also think that I could die. So I'm just being careful. Because what I want to do first and foremost is get some shortcuts activated. Now this is the one-way shortcut, isn't it? To the gate. Yes it is. Cool. Okay. Let's get this gate open. And now this is the back at Erden Chapel. Right, okay. We're back. Lovely. How dare you get in? Get out of the chapel. This isn't your place. Get chopped up. Alright, so we've opened up. We have opened up this spot here. And now we can open up this one as well. Alright, we're at Grand Cathedral. We do not have the password to go off to the right yet, but what we need to do is collect all this madman's knowledge. Hello. Sometimes you really do wonder how you don't get hit by attacks sometimes. I was wondering why that axe did not just smack me on its backswing. And then we open up this gate as well. Wait. Ah, yes, just a delay. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, because that takes us down. There's another one. Yes, I know where we are. Wonderful. Alright, so we're going to go down to our NPCs down this way. So we can get them to both end up at... Ah! Ah! Shit. Underestimated the flame spray there. We want to get our NPCs to both end up at Erden Chapel in the ways that they do. Ah! How dare you like get the hit in when you have no health left. Come on. 12 poison knives. Okay. Here's our houses. So, lovely one. Let's not send you to Yosefka's clinic like we did last time. Let's make up for that.
Would I take it over? What is it? I'm off during hunt, so if that doesn't do it.
Come back in the morning, darling.
Oh, might you know the second night is long, please.
Erden Chapel, please.
Oh, maybe I'll see you.
You will see me there.
Oh, maybe I'll...
Wonderful. Alright, now it's your turn.
You!
You're not from around here, are you? An outsider has come to join the hunt. What a pathetic idea. You what? What, you think I'm a beast? Well, maybe I think you're a beast. Step away from my castle.
What you think? Well, I certainly don't. I'll have nothing to do
So
with
be
it.
gone with you, mate.
What's this two-bit nonsense you're peddling? I heard you told that wench about some shelter. Well, she's a damn fool to trust an outsider. Why? Well, her sort's probably just fixing to feed some of your coin. All right. But you think I'm an easy...
Tell of Yosefka's clinic.
Outsiders.
Alright, see you, mate. Alright, those two are sorted. This person doesn't do anything.
Oh, for the...
Oh! Dodged right into that attack. Oops. Death. You died. Alright, well we've got our NPCs. We've got our NPCs sorted down here, which is good. Grand Cathedral. I guess we could defeat Vicar Amelia. Like I don't think there's a time limit. I don't think there's a time limit or a rush for having to make friends with Djura by getting to Darkbeast, so we might be able to do Amelia first. I will consult the steps that I'm taking this playthrough, and we'll see. So we're gonna test a theory. So we're at the ladder to go up to Djura because I've had a thought that we do have the Spark Hunters badge that we got from already defeating the Darkbeast. We haven't killed any beasts in Old Yharnam. You haven't killed anyone in here. We've rushed through. So I'm wondering if we still need to activate Darkbeast, like to go to the jail, or seeing if we can befriend him by approaching him on the ladder this way, and see if it works. Time for blunderbusses. So let's have a look and see if he's angry and wants to kill us with what we've already done without going to the jail and fighting the Darkbeast. Right, he's turned around. He's aggro. Okay. He's not happy. No, he says fuck off. Okay. He says no. That's a decline. Okay, he says get off my tower. We're gonna have to try again. So we'll do the thing where we do have to go. We do have to go to the jail. I'm sure we could do this at any time if we want to do Darkbeast and go to the jail a little bit later, because I assume Darkbeast is probably going to be a very, very rough encounter. It might be best for us to go and do Amelia first. Use some fire paper, that's for sure. So I've got to go and buy some. I'm going to go and buy some more with my insight, and then we will go from there. Here's our new NPC, sitting over here instead of like in one of these spots. Hello. So we're actually seeing you for the first time and not as a blue alien. I'm so sorry for last time. Hello.
Oh, hello, dear. You weren't lying. This is a safe place. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Curtsy.
I'd like to tender my thanks, but I haven't much to offer. All I can give is my blood.
Huh.
But would you even take a whore's blood?
Interesting. Well, I mean, yeah, sure. Let's go for it.
Come close, dear. Don't worry. This isn't the first time.
How interesting. So this character, Blood of Ariana, and there's the other character sitting in the corner, Blood of Adela. So they both give us blood. Let's have a look at that. Blood taken from Ariana, Cathedral Wood Woman of Pleasure. The sweet blood of Ariana restores HP and temporarily speeds stamina recovery. A member of the old healing church would know that her blood is similar to precisely what was once forbidden.
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear. You're much too eager. I've only so much blood, okay?
Interesting. Okay. There you go. And then here's our lovely pal.
Ah, you. The swindling offcomer. Did you really think that'd work? There's no fooling me. Now, off with you. Go away.
Can't stand the stench of your lying breath.
Beware. They're the beggar sits at the bottom of the bloody food chain.
Beware the blind man.
He owns the place. He's not to be trusted. What's he want with all those people anyway? That little weasel.
So he's talking about the, yeah.
I've no time. I can't.
You.
Okay. Cool. Never mind. I think we're close to also progressing the next step. I think we're close to progressing the next step of Eileen's quest as well. We need to help her out with downstairs. So she'll be fighting off against someone that we need to speak to. No, fighting off against someone and then we need to speak to her. That's what I meant to say. So let's take a look down into Tomb of Verdun. Where do I go from here? It's dark. There we go. Is there a fight to be had here? There we go. There's... Oh, God. I'm gonna get killed here immediately. There she is. Okay, so she comes out of the shadows. There we go. Nice. Eileen, you and I, you know, just a couple of hunters shaking off our capes.
That wasn't necessary of you, but you have my thanks. We made it with our lives. You're not bad at all. You must have killed Gascoigne as well, then. He was falling apart, I'm sure it had to be done. But try to keep your hands clean. A hunter should hunt beasts. Leave the hunting of hunters to me. Try to leave the...
Interesting. Okay. Well, there you go. All done. He's faded away. So that's Eileen taken care of. Hunting hunters. And then I think we can do Vicar Amelia now. We will do Vicar Amelia now. We'll run from Cathedral Ward. Oh god, I want to accidentally shoot the doll. We'll run from Cathedral Ward right into the fight with our lovely pizza cutter blade, which is going to be lit up with fire as well. We've got an oil urn and which we'll use, and then Molotov cocktails as well. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fiery time. And then after Vicar Amelia, we change the state of the world by touching the skull. I think another thing that I need to do similar with, because an item that we get from Amelia is the where is it? Oh, we don't have it anymore. Hang on. Interesting. The gold pendant that you get from Amelia, because you can crush that into an item. We will have to. I guess it disappears from your inventory in New Game Plus. Weird that the tier gem didn't. The tier stone. Henriette. We've never seen Henriette before. Big boy with a scythe. Hello. Hello, everybody. Look at you. Look at all you. Sorry, I've got to have a word with your boss. Check this place out.
Let us pray, let us wish to partake in communion
partake in communion and feast upon the old blood.
Let us partake in communion and feast upon the old blood.
Satiates us, soothes our fears. Seek the old
So interesting that you can actually see and hear her speaking.
frailty of men. Their wills are weak, minds young. The foul beasts will dangle nectar and lure the meek into the depths.
Like,
Remain
actually a decent amount of dialogue being spoken there as well. Decent amount of prayers happening. Just like the fucking bones cracking though. How good is this? Like the blood going on the statue. Ugh. Boy. So wild. Alright. Oh no! I didn't mean to use the oil in immediately. Let's just throw another one. I meant to use fire paper. How dare you heal? Do not heal. What the fuck is going on? Do not heal. Stuck. Stop doing that. It's bullshit. No more healing for you, Vicar Amelia. Ray slaughtered. That's the gold pendant I was talking about. It's raining blood. Ah, there it is. Used to gain a blood gem. Well, bang! Gold blood gem. Now, we could have got one of those last time, but I guess it disappeared. Attack versus beasts up 12.6. Decent. Decent. Alright. Are you ready to change the state of the world? It's all thanks to blood. It's the scourge of blood-addled hunters. Fear pale blood. Fear your blindness. Let's inspect our skull. This is the skull of Lawrence, right?
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
Oh, this cutscene makes so much more sense now. Look!
But you will never listen.
We've seen him at Byrgenwerth. That's Willem.
Forget our adage.
Wow.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood.
And that's the password. So fucking cool that we get... So cool that we get an actual flashback to a previous event. So that was like Lawrence talking to Willem. Our eyes are yet to open. Fear the old blood. And that's him. That's Willem, who... When we get to Byrgenwerth, all he can do is go, ah, ah, ah. So interesting. Alright, we've changed the state of the world. I believe it's now nighttime. It's now moon time. Look at everyone go! Everyone having the time of their lives. Oh my god. Alright, back to the hunter's dream. Amelia has been slaughtered. We'll chuck some more points into Arcane. It's going to be really cool once we can actually start, like, using those properly. The Eye of a Blind Drug Hunter beckons hunters to the hunter's nightmare. A deformed creature will whisk you away outside Erden Chapel. Oh wow. It literally... Why is that? That's so much clearer to me now. That literally just says, hey, this will take you to the DLC and you'll get whisked away by the... Interesting. Because we picked up that item at this point in the game and we didn't have a look into... because we didn't look into the DLC until much, much later. Totally forgot that it basically just says, hey, with this item, you'll get taken to the DLC. Enjoy.
Welcome. What?
Bizarre.
Very well.
Okay. So... can chuck 2 points into Arcane.
Farewell, mate.
We can move on in life.
The healing church and the blood ministers who belong to it were once guardians of the hunters in the times of the hunter Ludwig.
Ooh.
They worked and forged weapons in their unique workshop. Today, most ministers don't recall the hunters.
I don't think we've heard him say this stuff before.
Much to offer you.
I don't think we've heard him say this stuff.
Heed the message of your forebears. Ascend to Erden Chapel.
Okay, so I think with this, we did not speak to him to get this information. There was a note on the ground that said ascend to Erden Chapel. We missed this dialogue. I actually really like it when German is awake because he tells us things instead of just going, oh, get me out of this dream. So he actually tells us things.
From there,
you will find the church workshop. There you go. Bizarre. Let me have a look at the gold blood gem. What can we use that in? Attack those beasts. Okay, doesn't do much better for us than what we've already got, but that's okay. About whirligig. Is it better on the whirligig? that's okay. Because we're pretty good with the blood gems that we do have, so that's cool. Lovely, lovely German. We're gonna start using another weapon now. We're gonna start using another weapon. We've used the whirligig saw for a while, and we're gonna experiment with something else. So let's have a look at what we can fortify. The axe could be cool, but I'm trying to look into more weapons that are... a bit more, you know, a bit more late game, so it could be more fun. We're almost at an attribute requirement for the Holy Moonlight Sword, which is fun, because once we put our next 2 points into Arcane, we can start rocking the Moonlight Sword, which will be great. It scales more with Arcane, so it'll take a while, but it'll be cool. I think we're going to level up the Moonlight Sword in preparation. I'm going to level up the Moonlight Sword in preparation for using it. So let me just acquire some Bloodstone Shards. And now it just needs twin Bloodstone Shards. We'll get more of those throughout the course of the game anyway, so I'm not too fussed. So we'll continue using what we've got. I'm going to use the Beast Hunter Scythe a bit more. I'm going to use what we've got until we've got our next points into Arcane, because that will be pretty fun. So from Vicar Amelia, we've changed the state of the world. I think it's time to go. I think we can probably get kidnapped now and try Darkbeast Paarl. Let's do that. I like the idea of that. Let's get kidnapped. Where's the best place for me to do that? They're hanging out by... There's one hanging out near the pathway that we need to take the tonsil stone eventually. And then I think the other pathway takes us to Hemwick, I think. It's been interesting not really even using my gun for so long, because I'm just two-handing a goddamn giant whirligig. We're gonna go off this way. Oh, it do be night time. It do be night time now. Because we need to something that I actually conveniently did, which is actually quite good. It worked out quite well. Is you actually need to be wearing a church set. We were wearing Gascoigne's setup. I don't know what the Black Church. Where's Black Church gloves? Are they the surgical long gloves? I guess we'll just use Gascoigne's gloves, because that still counts as church gear. Where if you're wearing church gear, we're wearing Gascoigne stuff. That's when she'll actually talk to us or recognize us. Outside of that, she doesn't want anything to do with us, I believe. So that was actually very, very lovely. So I noticed that, as someone pointed out in a comment on my playthrough after I'd finished the game. Now, these two, hoping will not be so painful. Oh, the other dude's coming in hot. Let's get you out of here. Didn't need to heal, but that's fine. Right on, dude. I love how one of them is just like terrible, as like they are just a pain in the ass, and the other one's a bit of a pushover. Missed your parry window, bitch. When he can just fucking shoot us no matter how he has his weapon set up. Oh boy. His dodges. Stop fucking dude. Thank you. Fucking damn it, sir. I'm doing church business today. Ooh! Magnificent. Alright, let's go... No, up this way. Oh, I've got so many souls. Sorry, blood echoes. So our kidnapper's just chilling. I'm pretty sure I can get a level up out of this now, these hunters I've killed. Alright, fuck it. I'll quickly come back here. I'll level up. My points and my levels are valuable at this point because we're actually specifically trying to get particular weapons and such. Let's head back to the hunter's dream. We'll get ourselves kidnapped, and then we will trigger the Darkbeast Paarl encounter, so we can then hopefully befriend Djura. One more point to Holy Moonlight Sword.
Farewell.
Hello, sir. I've come to willingly get fucking kicked in the face and punched and killed. 2 punches. 2 punches. And you're dead. God damn. 2 punches. They're a bit strong, aren't they? Just a bit tough. These ones. I'll have to remember what this place is like before the, before like the blood moon, essentially. Before the moon hangs low. Such a bizarre occurrence. Wake up. So we can pretty much sprint right from here to Paarl, really. We should have a bit of a look around. I don't know if there's much else to do besides Adela. I'll probably don't even lock the doors, so fuck it, just chuck him in there. Chuck him in, he'll be fine. Madmen toil surreptitiously in rituals to beckon the moon, uncover their secrets.
Oh, merciful God, help me.
Adela! I did get their names right. Yeah, Ariana and Adela. She's just chilling.
Ah, by your garb, the healing church.
Yep, there you go.
You've come to save me. Oh, thank you, dear saint. I have no words to express my relief. You can take this, at least.
Madman's knowledge.
Sure to please an upstanding member of the church like you. Oh,
Some more insight.
Thank you so much. I was seized on the street. There were many other, and I've...
What's What's interesting about
Perhaps
these
in the middle, you know
two...
somewhere. I pray for Six Kind Hunter.
What's interesting about these two is we've got one that is a sex worker and one that is a servant of the church. like polar opposites in their morals and choices and stuff like that, which is very interesting.
I'll set out as soon as I pray for Six Kind Hunter.
It makes me want, because the characters don't interact with each other at all, which I find very bizarre. They've like you've got people that are all sat across from each other as survivors, and all they do is they only talk and interact with you. But it makes me wonder if like their different lifestyles and viewpoints, if they actually did engage with each other, would be interesting. Like we've got the lying dude who doesn't even talk about the woman that was a neighbor with that he lived across the road from. The only person who talks about the other survivors, the old lady, is the person who... the blind man who asked us to bring all the people there. Interesting. So if we run through here, we can go to Darkbeast pretty much straight away. And then if we go up, we can explore. I'm pretty sure we can explore this area more in our own time, because as long as we light this lamp, we can come back here before Rom. Nightmarish rituals, crave a newborn, find one, and silence its harrowing cry. Let's go find Murgo. Hello, Amygdala. You should not be here, okay? No! We're at a lamp. Leave me alone. You can't. Invisible force field. No! No! We'll come back later. Because, yeah, we can... As long as we come back and explore this area before Rom... Oh, hang on. Then we are fine. This area changes after Rom, because the lamp gets broken. I almost forgot about these... What the fuck? What the fuck? Get off of me. Get off of me. These are probably one of my least favorite enemies in the game, for certain. Oh, and we got the pleasure of having them scream at us twice, too. Inventory max on the old pebble. We're gonna run past these two, because goddamn. Hate dealing with them. That's closed from the other side. See you later, everybody. Bye. Bye. I don't want anything to do with you guys. I'm out of here. Alright, we ready for the Darkbeast? Because I ain't. Giant beast waits ahead and beware of Bolt. Ah, actually, probably a good idea. Oh, I pressed the wrong button on my controller. Probably a good idea for us to chuck on... Whose set was it? It's Hemwick's set, isn't it? That has more bolt resistance. So this is probably one of the only fights I've changed my appearance for. We've changed our appearance for poison resistance and changed our appearance for bolt resistance. Alright. We're going to experiment with both weapons, but I think the whirligig might be our weapon of choice here. Especially when we do a bit of this. We've got oil urns. We've only got 2 fire paper. If we do die here, I might buy some more. But let's see how we fucking go. Hey? Let's see how we go. He gave us a bit of strife last time. Oh, yep. Okay, we're off to a good start. We're off to a really good start. We're off to a really good start. I'm feeling great about this right now, as I need to remember how this fight actually works. Go for the legs. No! Action queuing! Buddy. I can never get to... I'm wondering if that's... I'm pretty sure that that's a visceral attack opening when you knock him down, but I can never get to his front soon enough. Oh. Yep. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, there you go. Yes. Nice. Fuck. Why is he like a pushover with his foot on his... Holy fuck. Oh god. How did I not take damage there? Oh fuck it, we just first tried Darkbeast. God damn, alright, never mind. You ever just first tried Darkbeast? Apparently so. Well, there you go, let's light the lamp. I was expecting a little more trouble there actually, to be completely honest with you. Open the gates! Pre-slaughtered, baby. Darkbeast Paarl. Alright, we're back in old Yharnam. We are back in old Yharnam, so we'll take this opportunity to run back to... we will run back to Djura now, and we should be able to be friends with him, maybe? I don't know. We'll try. So we've killed Paarl. We have the Spark Hunter badge already. So we'll get it a second time. We're not going to kill anyone in here. And we'll just climb up the ladder and go, "Sir, it's me, your best friend, and I've never killed you before. I've never made you fall off the edge of this building. We will get along just fine. Hello there." I realised I could have probably gone up that lift, but I didn't want to get close to that hunter and potentially aggro him, so... We went the long way, we went the scenic route. A beast just died because we got souls. They didn't die by our hand though, but I have a concern now. We just got souls. Be my friend, please. Be my friend, please. Yes, he's not attacking me. Fuck yeah.
Well, well. How did you get in here? It's no matter. What brings you to old Yharnam? I've no interest in matters further up, but you must not disturb this place. The beasts do not venture above, and mean no harm to anyone. If you still insist on hunting them, then I will hunt you first. You understand me?
Cool. Well, I guess we'll spare the beasts of old Yharnam.
Yes, very good. I no longer dream, but I was once a hunter too. There's nothing more horrific than a hunt. In case you fail to realize, the things you hunt, they're not beasts. They're people.
I know that.
One day you will see. It's time you got going. But first, a farewell gift.
I have no use for it anyway.
Bold Hunter's Mark. Brush off dust. Considering your clothes are the ashen clothes. Switch with brush off dust. Nice. Alright, we tested it. Hello, sir.
What is it? Surely I need not repeat myself. Go, I say.
Just looking at your
You
weapons.
have the whole night to dream. Make the best of it.
Just looking at your weapons, Mr. Powder Keg.
What is it? Go. Yeah.
Cool. Well, we got a thing. So that's cool. There we go. We've made friends with Djura, and he gave us a Bold Hunter's Mark, which is probably his way of giving us an easy way out of Old Yharnam without accidentally killing any of the beasts that reside below. I also wonder, like, what would be really cool is if you actually managed to do this and have this conversation with him, that he would then go, cool, now none of the beasts will attack you. Like, it would be nice if it just pacified the whole area. I think that would be like a cool little bonus thing. Like, they just all just sit there and just allow you to walk through, so you can actually still, like, loot the area without running around like a madman, not being able to attack anything. But that's cool.
Welcome.
And we can now level up our arcane to 15. So we can now use Holy Moonlight Sword, and we can use a couple of arcane things now. So I'm assuming if I pop these off, I should be able to... Okay, the Art of Quickening speeds up rolling and quick steps. So it uses 4 Quicksilver bullets. The Art of Quickening speeds up rolling quick steps. The Empty Phantasm Shell, so it applies arcane power to a weapon. The Familiar of a Great One. The Healing Church has discovered a great variety of invertebrates, or phantasms as they are called. Rubbed on weapons to imbue them with their strength. So unlimited use, but 3 QS bullets. See, this is going to be one of those things where you're probably going to want to make more bullets for blood with your blood, and also maybe up your QS bullet maximum too to get better effect out of this stuff. We can use the Choir Bell, which is a healing item. The Beast Roar. Borrow the strength of the terrible undead dark beasts, if only for a moment, to blast surrounding foes back with the force of a roaring beast. So we just want to experiment with them anyway. It's a shame experimenting with them means we will be using our bullets at the same time, but that's what we can now, I guess, spend some blood echoes on. We got 202 bullets, so that's okay. Time to bust out the... We'll keep the Whirligig on backup. We've got a Holy Moonlight Sword that is not very well leveled up. We do need to level it up a bit more. It is going to take a bit of a drop in damage. So it might be worth my time to do... Interesting weapon. It might be in my best interest to... do a bit of farming for materials so I can upgrade it a bit. How cool. Oh, that's amazing. Wow. Sick. Big fan. Alright, that's awesome. So we now actually have the holy, our Moonlight Greatsword ourselves. Yeah, I think this is a good opportunity at this point for us to, because after here we're going to go to Hemwick Charnel Lane, to the Witch's Abode, to take on the Witch of Hemwick. I don't know how smart it would be for us to be running around with this sword as of yet, however, but it could be fun to at least try it. But like I said, I am going to definitely make... Oh, wrong place. I am going to make a habit of grinding for some materials so I can actually level it up a bit. I did not want to travel to this one. I wanted to travel to our cathedral. Helene's still here. It'd be so cool as if you lit this up, like it acted like a torchlight as well. It just like lit up your area with like as much as a torch does. So if we just like max out our arcane, then like this is a scaling with arcane weapon, and then apply arcane damage even further with the phantasm shell. Oh, actually, hang on, it's grayed out. I think it's grayed out. Yeah, it's grayed out. Won't let us do it. Okay. Well, it let us do it. It won't let us do it on that weapon. It'll let us do it on non-arcane weapons, I suppose. Alright, hello.
Oh, great, thank you. The town is together, we are... I cannot, but the only thing is my own... If it would...
You already have received blood.
Ah, have you renewed thoughts on this matter?
Oh.
Forgive... What would a brave... Please...
Oh, you can only accept blood from, like, one of them. Strange.
I'll spare you one nugget of advice. Beware the Lady of the Night. I can see it in her eyes. She deeply resents the young saint. She hears people whisper. She knows what people think of her. Yes. Bloody wench, they should have moved her on ages ago.
Oh, this guy's commenting on these two. But if there's anything that I've learnt about this guy...
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear. Hello.
If there's only something that I've learnt about this guy, is he goes with the opposite of what you're saying, and he says stuff that's also a lie.
I've noticed what I can't...
Like, so he's talking about she... Sorry, talking about this one eyeing up the other one for not having what she has, but I think it's going to be the other way around. Same way that he's like, don't trust this person, and I'm like, they're fine, they're great. And then he goes with the opposite of what we say as well. I'm on to you, buddy. I'm on to you. Let's try this empty phantasm shell. So make this an arcane. Alright, there's no enemies out here anymore because it's changed. Hold on. You there. Let's do battle. I'm stuck, so I can't even visceral attack you. Damn it. Let's use... Old Hunter Bone is the art of... Ooh. Dude. Beast Roar. I have the art of quickening. Oh, my arcane is out. Oh, and my quickening has already run out as well. It's like these moments of just like short and sweet little magical things. I can't wait to get into a bit of the higher leveled stuff once I up my arcane a bit. I'm pretty sure we've already got the... yeah. Oh, we can get them again. Yep, we can get the monocular again. It just puts it in storage, apparently. Okay. That's why I didn't come down here, because there's not much. Not much down here. Some items to grind with, though. The old ball and chain, eh? Just, our little demon in the distance has already left us. Oh, we're fucking dead. Ah! We're fucking dead. I forgot about this one with the goddamn huge ball. Alright, let's go. I'll get my souls back, my echoes back, and then we will go to Hemwick Channel Lane. Let's have a bit of a walk through the woods to get to Hemwick. Oh man. So I'm just trying to test out how this blade's looking. I have slotted some gems into it, so it is doing damage, but obviously it's much weaker than Whirligig at the moment. So that does 242, like, just untransformed. Transformed, bad boy does fucking 356. This is the good shit. Our Holy Moonlight Sword does 200, and then transformed 244. So I mean, it's not a huge drop, but when you're going up against annoying enemies, makes all the difference. This is really cool though, where I can do a bit of long range. That's sick. And you can charge that up if you want. It takes about the same time to charge it up though as it takes for them to fire. Good fun though. Good fun. We don't need to fuck around too much here. Otherwise, that shit's gonna happen. Pebble storage max. So we'll probably move on. Oh god! Right, that's a thing. Hold on. Okay. Get the dogs dealt with. Love that you can have, like, still use it as a mace in one arm if you want. I think that's quite neat. Open up our gate, shall we? Don't give up. Hemwick Channel Lane. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's a shortcut lift that we can activate up that way. There's an NPC to talk to, but I don't think that I can't remember if they actually have anything or not. We got a dog that's gonna steamroll me if I'm not careful. We got a lady with a hammer that's also going to ruin my life. That door needs to be opened from the other side, so I have to go the long way around. Yes. Take me down. Wondering how long it'll take for them to cease their pursuit, but it's, I mean, they're pretty committed to the cause. Fucking pebbles. This is our shortcut lift. Leave me alone. It's a little tiny shortcut lift, which takes us to NPC, which just groaning noises. I'm going to do more of the exploration and picking up items and getting that sort of stuff, like, in my own time, like off screen, where I can do, like, leveling and item farming and all of that kind of that stuff, especially because it's New Game Plus, you know. It's a little less required of us to make sure that we go through every little tiny detail on our first run through. Just got to get to these witches. Just got to get to these witches, you know. dog. Quick, don't eat me on the ladder. You there. He just slowly but surely kill you. Kano's Castle, I believe. Kano's Castle, eh? That's fun. Hello. Whole group. Everyone's here. And dogs. Oh, and dog. And you, and gate, please. Gate open. Now, I wonder how this witch fight is going to go. I'd actually be, like, genuinely surprised and kind of pleased if it ends up being, like, this, like, randomly, super difficult fight. For, like, the second run through. I don't have any items that I... Hold on. Are they chasing me? Okay, good. They're not. Oh, do not chuck that at me. Okay, they can't push in. That's good. I want to rearrange this stuff. Arcane could be fun, actually. It could be fun to actually have the Phantasm Shell. I can't remember. They don't really do anything else. Chuck these back on just in case. Still got Bolt Paper. Try and see if Bolt does additional damage against these. Alright. Where's the Witch of Hemwick? I love how, like, when you get into this fight, it almost, like, tricks you into thinking, like, this is your boss, and then you're like, wait a minute, they've got a normal health bar. What the hell's going on here? How many attacks? How many? Yes. Wait, how many attacks do you want? Yes. Alright, where are you? A lot of spectres in here. If you had higher insight, would they be invisible still? That's quite an interesting take, actually. Just missed it, huh? Oh, there you are. How dare you hit me when I was charging up an attack? Let me do it. Damn it. $39 damage. What happened there? I know if we just run close to them, they'll appear, but anyway. Oh, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? They can't even... What? Oh. This is where you are, huh? Is that... okay. So that effect we saw before is not normal for when they, like, appear again. Nice. Where are you? Probably over the other side, I'd assume. Where are you? You up here? Oh, you're there. Summoning another one. Repulsed. No! I didn't know that was even possible. Do a visceral attack there. That was cool. From behind? Yes. Ah, the barrel was in the way. How interesting. Alright, let's try... I want to try that again. Hold on. Let's go over... Let's do the strong attack from behind. What? Oh, come on. Come on. Alright. Maybe I'll try it with sword. Okay, now I'm... Oh no, hang on. I'm an idiot. Hold on, it's a backstab move. Sorry, my brain broke. That's a backstab move. I'm running around the front by force of habit. There isn't a second witch appearing yet. Oh no, that happens after you get the first kill, don't you? There'll be a second witch. There we go. Fucking, I totally forgot. Alright, second witch time. I should actually deal with these. Guess we're gonna have an issue. Here's the other one. Where are you hanging out? There you are. Oh, you're much more active. Okay. And now the other witch is up. Oh, what the fuck is that? Ooh, cool move. Interesting move. Dude! Fucking... Interesting. How dare she escape with one hit left? Fucking hell, they got moves now. Okay. Oh, that damages your friend too. Yeah, sure. That's just what I love to see. Ah, the witch is trying to approach us there. You can see her, like, messing with shit. God damn. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna try bolt paper. Where'd you go? Usually you're hanging around the edges. Oh, you're in the middle. Oh, the other witch is up again. Fucking hell. It's pretty exhausting for my blood vials. This is just a battle of time, huh? You're dead again. I think bolt paper does pretty good against the witches, I believe. Ever closer. She and the other witch of Hemwick is once again up and at 'em. You're out of here. You're banned. There you are. Good night. Good night. Witch of Hemwick, prey slaughtered. Do you guys disappear? You do disappear. Wonderful. It's just like a fight of time and just needing to make sure that you manage everything effectively, and then you get covered in blood. And then if you run down here, you get your item, which we already have, which is the ability to do Caril runes. Ah, which gives us kin cold blood instead. Very cool. Treat friend with care. Please. Carry on in my stead. Cool. So New Game Plus gives you like the 12 kin cold blood, which is really cool. Lovely. That's going to be it for this episode of the Bloodborne New Game Plus playthrough. So episode 2, Vicar Amelia and the Witches of Hemwick Charnel Lane in the Witch's Abode. So next we'll be heading into the Forbidden Woods, but we won't be visiting Yosefka's clinic just yet. We do want to actually delay our arrival to Yosefka's clinic until after a specific certain event that has transpired within the game world.
Welcome. What is...
So that's what we'll do next episode. We'll see if we actually end up going to Bergenworth, if we make it there or not. We're so close to doing another level. Keep putting points into Arcane, because the more points we put into Arcane, the more spells that we get to eventually use, and then it will also increase the strength of our Holy Blade, our Moonlight Sword. Let's just use... I only need 1,000 at the moment. Let me just pop one of these bad boys. We'll save the rest until later. 17. This is the most annoying thing about playing online in the Hunter's Dream is where all these spectres coming from. There's so many of them. Okay, fortify. We've got enough shards, I just need souls now. Hold on. Don't know why I keep calling them souls at this point in time. But let's level up our blade once more. Wonderful. Okay, that'll be it for this episode of Bloodborne, guys. Thank you so much for watching the New Game Plus playthrough. I hope you're enjoying the second go around, seeing how much more efficient it can be and the different toys that we can play around with. Next time we will seek to be using the blade even more, and potentially other weapons as we move forward with our arcane abilities, and we can have fun eventually getting to the point where we can look at these. I want to really see these. So we need 18, so we're almost able to use the Augur of Abritus, and then a Call Beyond is going to take a little bit of time. So I might even... We'll see how we go with 40 Arcane. That's a lot of levels to just dump into Arcane at one time. I might give more strength, give more endurance. We'll just see how we go. But I'm having a blast, like, going through it again, and like with a little more knowledge and how to approach certain scenarios, and it's a lot of fun. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.